We now discuss the solution of a problem from the section Statistics and Probability. This question is on the probability. This question has appeared in the joint entrance examination main held on 25th June 2022 in the shift 2. The given question is: a biased die is marked with numbers 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 32 on its faces, and the probability of getting a face with mark n is 1 by n. If the die is thrown thrice, then the probability that the sum of the numbers obtained is 48 is. We are given 4 options. Option A, 7 by 2 power 11. Option B, 7 by 2 power 12. Option C, 3 by 2 power 10. Option D, 13 by 2 power 12. So we have a biased die whose faces are marked with numbers 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Note down, 32 is marked on 2 faces, and it is given the probability of getting a face with mark n is 1 by n. And the die is thrown thrice, and we have to find the probability that the sum of the numbers so obtained after throwing the die 3 times is 48. So the probability of getting a sum of numbers 48 when the die is thrown thrice is to be computed. That is the given question. We now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. It is given that the numbers marked on the faces of a biased die are 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 32. Note down, the number 32 is on 2 faces. This is the die, 32 is on 2 faces, and I have marked 132 with blue, 132 with red. Given the probability of getting a face with mark n is 1 by n, that is, the probability of getting a face with 2 is 1 by 2. The probability of getting a face with mark 4 is 1 by 4, etc. The possible case of getting 48 when the die is thrown thrice. So, what are the possible cases? We can obtain 16 in first throw, 16 in the second throw, 16 in the third throw. 16 plus 16 plus 16 is 48. That may be one possibility. The other possibility is 132. The first throw, let us say 32, next 8, next 8, that may be possibility. So 32, 8, 8, or 8, 32, 8, or 8, 8, 32 with the respective 32s, maybe blue 32 or red 32. So let's see. The possibilities are 16, 16, 16, or blue 32, 8, 8, 8, blue 32, 8, 8, 8, blue 32. Yes. And the same case with red. 32, 8, 8, 8, 32, 8, 8, 8, 32. These are written twice because the 32 is marked on 2 faces. We continue in the next slide. So we have these cases which we have seen in the last slide. Now let's go and compute the probability. The probability of getting a sum is equal to 48 is, in the first case, 16, 16, 16 is probability of getting 16 multiplied by probability of getting 16 multiplied by probability of 16 getting 16. Why multiplication? Because these events of getting 16 on the face is independent. So therefore these three are independent events. That means getting a 16 on the top will not influence or depend on the outcome of getting 16 in the second row. So they are independent. Therefore the multiplication is to be done. So also in all the other cases. So here 3 times plus 3 times P of 32, probability of 32, probability of 8 multiplied by probability of getting 8. So this is for the blue ones, 3 times we have done. For the red ones, again 3 times plus 3 times probability of getting 32 plus into probability of getting 8 into probability of getting 8. Agreed. Now it is given the probability of getting a phase which are marked with n is 1 by n. So probability of 16 is 1 by 16 multiplied by 1 by 16 multiplied by 1 by 16, like that. So that is equal to 1 by 16 multiplied by 1 by 16 multiplied by 1 by 16 plus 3 times 1 by 32 into 1 by 8 into 1 by 8. Yes. For this case, 3 into 1 by 32 into 1 by 8 into 1 by 8. Now, these are one and the same quantities. Therefore, add these two. So 3 plus 3 is 6. And because the answer in the answer, in all the options, the denominator is having a power of 2. So we will write in terms of the power of 2 in the denominator. That will be 1 by 2 power 4 multiplied by 1 by 2 power 4 multiplied by 1 by 2 power 4. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 6, 1 by 2 power 5, 1 by 2 cube, 1 by 2 cube. And in the first case, 1 by 2 to the power of 12, because 2 to the power of 4 is multiplied 3 times, 1 by 2 to the power of 12. And in this case, in the second one, plus 6 times 2 to the power, 1 by 2 to the power of 5 plus into 1 by 2 to the power of 3 into 1 by 2 to the power of 3, 5 plus 3 plus 3, that is 11. That is here it is 1 by 2 to the power of 12, and here 6 into 1 by 2 to the power of 11. The LCM is 2 to the power of 12. Then you will get in the numerator 1 plus 6 times 2. So 1 plus 6 times 2 is 13 by 2 to the power of 12. That is the probability of getting sum is equal to 48, as required in the options. So let's look at our options. Our answer 13 by 2 to the power of 12 appears against option D. Therefore, the answer to this question is option D. That is the detailed discussion of the solution from the subsection probability. I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.